Hello everyone, welcome to Reiki Radio. I am your host, Yolanda Williams, and today we are going to talk about fine-tuning your energy. Now, the reason I wanted to talk about this today is because I am currently teaching a 10-week online intuitive mastery course, and this is something that keeps coming up. It's the importance of us being in balance. And the reason this comes up with intuition is because a lot of people tend to focus on their upper chakras when trying to strengthen their intuitive ability. But the truth is that we need to work on all of our energy centers to be in alignment and to be in balance. But it's also very important that we are in balance in every area of our life and in our physicality and in our energetic self. So many of us are very mindful of our physical well-being, but the key is being in alignment and in harmony with our physical bodies as well as our energy bodies. Now, our physicality and our energies are married. You can think of them as being in a union with each other, and it's up to us to nurture this union. So that's why I want to talk to you about fine-tuning your energy. Now, the best way to describe this, I think, is to think of an instrument. So I want you to think of your body like a piano or a violin. Now, no matter how beautifully crafted the instrument may be on the outside or how it was made or how it appears, everything is thrown off if the instrument is not in tune. So think about it. On a piano, if one key is off, or on the violin, if one string is off, the flow and the harmony of sound will be completely off, depending on what's being played, of course. Now, the chord or the string that is out of tune can be avoided, but at some point, it's going to pose an issue, right? You can only avoid that key or that string for so long. And this is similar to us and our energy. We may have one area that's out of balance, and instead of dealing with it, we may avoid it. The problem, though, is that in time, something will press or trigger that part of us that is out of tune. And then we may feel frustrated, aggravated, depressed, stressed out. I mean, the list goes on of how this affects us. And it can become an annoyance, really. But the good news is that we can fine-tune our own energy. And this can be done in so many different ways. But first, we have to be willing to see what's out of balance and why. Now, our acknowledgement will then allow us to see whatever story we're holding on to, or the lesson, or what it is that just needs healing. And by being consciously aware of your own energy, you can then choose how to tune it, so to speak. Now, over this last year, I've talked to you a lot about intuition and intuitive development, and it's because we can use this to help us transform our own energy. You know, we can read other people, and that can be a lot of fun. I read people all the time. But the beauty of it is that we can look at what we're holding on to energetically, not just to see what's there, but to help us fine-tune our energy, to help us transform, to help us heal and understand what we're carrying. And it's one thing to look at what we might be holding from the surface, but in that space, we're also likely tied to our emotions and a very limited point of view. Whereas when we learn to read our energy intuitively, we're able to see from a higher perspective. And we can step outside of our stories and our triggers and truly see how we're being influenced or affected by what we choose to hold in our field of consciousness. Now, again, this leads us to choice. We can either acknowledge and transform the energy for healing, or we can simply observe it and hold on to it. And yes, you can hold on to your stuff if you want to. And that's really the point. It's yours. And how you decide to manage your energy is totally up to you. But the point is, it's up to you. And unfortunately, many people aren't aware of this. And so they may feel beat up by life, and they may feel like being out of tune or off balance is just a part of life. And we've all been there. There are times where we may accept that conditioning. And, that's our choice. But what if you knew that you're able to transform your own energy, your own flow? The way you feel and perceive life, the way you live and engage with life, all of that can change. So, for example, if you wake up in a bad mood, you may be short and cranky in your interactions with other people. And if you go out into the world and you're short and you're cranky, people may have a similar response to you. And then there's the potential cycle of your day. Just the short, cranky interactions, you being grumpy with people, they being grumpy back to you, and so on. On the other hand, if you woke up feeling a little off and you had tools to check in with yourself, to see what's up with your energy and why, and if you had the ability to shift and transform your energy, moving into a different vibration or feeling, you may have the option then of creating a totally different experience for the day ahead. Now, of course, this isn't to say that things won't pop up. Things come up throughout the day that could potentially throw you off balance later. But if you know how to deal with it, you become more resilient, and you don't have to linger in that out of balance or out of tune state. Now, I really want you to understand this, so I'm going to guide you through an exercise. But first, I want you to just check in with how you feel right now. Just give yourself a second and notice the mood you're in, what your body feels like. And just take a second and ask yourself, are you in balance? Are you in tune? Is anything off with you right now? And if it is, where is that being held in your body? Where do you feel that in your space? And just trust whatever comes up for you. Okay. So now, if you're not driving, I want you to get into a comfortable seated position. Just make sure you're comfortable. Have your spine as straight as possible. Start to gently close your eyes and focus on your breath. And release any thoughts of what you did earlier. Let go of thoughts of what you plan to do later. And just be present in this moment. And now I want you to inhale, bringing in some new, revitalizing life force energy. Really feel that energy come into you. And then as you exhale, release any tension and allow your shoulders to fall. Relax into your space. And then again, take a nice deep inhale and feel that beautiful life force energy flowing through you. Feel the energy moving down your legs, your arms, activating your chakras. breathe and feel yourself expand, radiating out into your auric field. Feel yourself start to shift. And now bring your attention to the center of your chest, into your heart chakra, right in the middle of your chest. And I want you to breathe into that space and start to feel your heart chakra open and expand as you breathe. Start to feel this energy radiating from the front and the back of your body. Notice what you feel like as you breathe into this heart energy. Now I want you to bring your awareness up through the ceiling. Breathe up through the clouds. Relax and breathe up through the universe. And allow your consciousness to go as far as you can. Just keep breathing, going up beyond the stars. And start to see, feel, or sense a beautiful ball of golden light off in the distance. It's pure consciousness, source energy. And as you get closer to that light, I want you to start to feel that shift, that lightness. And then I want you to connect in with this high vibration of energy. Just feel yourself connect and breathe into that light. And then you're going to relax and allow it to flow back down through the universe. Breathe this energy down through the ceiling. Breathe it down into your crown. And I want you to feel the shift in energy as it flows down into your heart chakra at the very center of your chest. This high vibration of light, and just feel your heart expand as it fills up with the source energy, radiating out into your auric field. From the front and the back of your body, feel that expansion. Now I want you to stay in your heart, but bring your awareness down into the earth. So let your consciousness flow down very easily on your breath. Breathe down into the center of the earth until you see a beautiful white light. And I want you to tap into that beautiful earth energy. As you plug into that energy, I want you to feel yourself expand. Notice that shift. And start to breathe that energy back up through the earth. And allow your heart to be a magnet for this beautiful earth energy. Feel that pull, that draw up to your heart. So allow this energy to flow up through your tailbone, through your legs. Breathe it into your root chakra at the base of your spine. And while you're here in your root chakra, I want you to then let that source energy from your heart flow down and meet that earth energy in your root. So breathe and feel the blending and the mixing of that earth energy and that source energy in your root chakra. And feel your root begin to open and expand as you breathe. Radiate and release any stuck or stagnant energy and allow your root to become full of this pure consciousness. Feel this energy cleansing and transforming your energy. Connect with your root and feel your sense of belonging, feeling safe in your body. Breathe into that. And then you're going to breathe this energy up into your sacral chakra right at your navel. So start to feel your sacral expand and radiate, releasing any stuck or stagnant energy. And allow your sacral to become full of this beautiful light, this pure consciousness, cleansing and transforming you. Start to feel the beauty of your emotion. Feel yourself expand and radiating. And then you're going to breathe this beautiful energy up into your solar plexus, right beneath your rib cage. And feel your solar plexus expand and radiate, releasing any stuck or stagnant energy. Feel your solar plexus become clear as this beautiful, pure consciousness flows through, cleansing and transforming you. Breathe into this and feel the power of your identity, of who you are. Breathe and expand your confidence and radiate out your uniqueness. Let yourself be seen. Now breathe this energy up into your heart chakra in the very center of your chest. And feel your heart begin to expand and radiate, releasing any stuck or stagnant energy. You're breathing and allowing your heart to become full of this pure consciousness, cleansing and transforming you. Feeling the expansiveness of gratitude for this moment. Give thanks. Breathe and expand and radiate love out. Feel love pouring out from the front and the back of your body and allow it to flow right back into you. From everywhere, just attracting love into your space and filling you up with joy. Breathe and let yourself feel light. And now you're going to breathe this energy up into your throat chakra in the center of your neck. And feel your throat begin to expand and radiate, releasing any stuck or stagnant energy from your throat, anything you're having trouble communicating, releasing that energy and allowing your throat to become full of this pure consciousness. Feel that light cleansing and transforming your energy. Breathe and connect with the beauty of your voice. Expand and connect with your truth. And allow yourself to radiate all of the gifts of your expression. If you're an artist, a writer, a musician, a teacher, radiate your expression and feel this shift as you allow this to happen. Now I want you to take a breath and feel this energy move up your face, up the back of your head, into your third eye. So you're going to breathe your awareness into the center of your head, activating your pineal, and feeling your third eye begin to radiate. Release any stuck or stagnant energy as you allow your third eye to fill up with this pure consciousness, cleansing and transforming your energy, feeling this light radiate from the front and the back of your head, gaining clarity of vision. Breathe and connect to your intuitive knowing. and allow yourself to raise your vibration even higher. Just feel that shift as all of your chakras are radiating and expanding out into your auric field. Now you're going to breathe this energy up into your crown, about 6 inches above your head, and feel your crown begin to expand and radiate, releasing any stuck or stagnant energy. Allow your crown to be full of this pure consciousness, this beautiful light, cleansing and transforming your energy, feeling your connection to everything that exists. Just breathe and expand your consciousness and raise your vibration even higher. Fill your space with love. You can see, feel, or sense this energy filling your auric field. Feel all of your chakras illuminated and radiating out into your auric field, completely surrounding you. Feel yourself light, feel yourself radiant, expansive. And just give yourself a moment and notice how you feel. Anywhere you feel anything stuck or stagnant, go ahead and give yourself permission to transform and release that energy. And fill it up with this pure consciousness, this pure source energy, this high vibration of light flowing through you. Let it move with ease. And then you're going to take a breath and stretch your arms. Bring your arms out. And as you reach and stretch, allow yourself to expand. Really feel that stretch and then gently open your eyes. Now I want you to just take a second and notice if the room seems lighter. Is your awareness different? What shifted for you and how do you feel right now? You probably feel a little different than you did before we began, and you should, because you just shifted and transformed your energy. In fact, you probably have a lot of energy moving through you right now. So if you have some water near you, you can have a sip of water to help you ground. Now, I want to point out for you, even if you're not familiar with your intuitive ability, you can do an exercise or a meditation like this to help you check in with yourself and rebalance your energy. But if you are currently using your intuitive gifts, you can also read what's in your space. So you can look at what you're holding on to and why. And the reason that would be helpful is because when you shift with more awareness, then there's less chance of that same energy resurfacing in the same way. So when using your intuitive gifts, you can release your old stories and old patterns. And then, of course, you can also use Reiki to help you balance and fine-tune your energies as well. And like I said in the beginning, there are so many ways to take care of yourself. Just like you have several options of exercise and various foods to maintain your physicality, the same is true of your energy. So, if nothing else, I just want you to think about today how your energy feels and the way you are able to transform it on your own, the way you are able to fine-tune your energy yourself, just by even doing something like what you just did. So connect with your energy and get to know yourself. Become a better manager of your field because you're in charge of it. And how you flow is up to you. Now, if you do want to join us for the Intuitive Mastery class, the third class is taking place tonight. And you can go back and listen to the recordings of the first two classes after you register. Once you've registered and signed up, you receive a link to the student page, which is private access. But for more information about that, you can go to my website, which is yewchi.com. That's YEWCHI.com. And I would love to have you join us so that you can learn some more tools and techniques for reading energy and learning a lot about yourself. So I hope you enjoyed this meditation, and I will see you all here next week on Reiki Radio. But until then, remember to always journey in love.